Before you can expect your puppy to respond to your cue, you must first teach them what it means. So in this clip you can see that I give my recall cue, which is the whistle. I then place a treat on Brian's nose and get him to follow it, so he learns that every time he hears a whistle, great things happen if he's around me. To ensure that Brian never learns the incorrect behaviour, which is to ignore the whistle, I make sure that he's on leash and I am right in front of him during the early stages of the training. Remember, if you slip your finger through the puppy's collar before you actually give them the reward, then they will never learn that having their collar held means that all the fun has stopped. Here Brian learns to respond to a recall cue, even though his attention is on a toy. Soon as I blow my whistle, my hand is on his nose, encouraging him to come back to me so I can teach him what the whistle means. Remember, the puppy doesn't understand the recall cue just yet. It's your job to teach them what it means in lots of different situations, before you can expect them to listen to it and respond to it in real life situations. Repetition is the key. By repeating this exercise over and over again, your dog will learn what you expect of them and will be far more reliable in real life. Just because your dog responds to the whistle once doesn't mean they understand it. You need to keep repeating the exercise so they are going to be more reliable in real life. Here Brian is distracted by a van, so I used it as a training opportunity. Practicing in lots of different situations is very important. So as you can see here, I've practiced with Brian at a gateway. I'll also take the training out on the road so I can practice in the street. I'll also practice in the park while sitting at the bench. I'll remember to keep Brian on lead so he doesn't learn to make a mistake. And not to forget training indoors as well. An area that people often forget to train around is people. When your dog is greeting a person, teach them what the whistle means. Teach them that even while greeting a person, they should move away from them when they hear the whistle and come towards you. Don't forget to actually practice around other dogs. Most people wait until they're around other dogs in real life before they ask their dog to come back to them. The more you practice in mock-up situations, the better your dog will be in real life. Here I use a squeaky toy Brian when I teach him to move away from Cody. Remember the information that we discussed during the Canine Currency video. Here I teach Brian to listen to his recall cue even when he's around other dogs off leash. I still have a line off Brian's collar, just in case he ignores the whistle, in which case I can take hold of the line and encourage him towards me to remind him what the whistle means.